said, and if you'd like to make some noise, I'll be fucking happy. Come on now. Shout out to the sponsors, representing us all day, Bang House, sonsmums.com, the studio, affiliated records, and anything else that seems to be pretty cool. Anyway, all the way from fucking Wellington.
Bound to smoke, motherfuckers, what's up? Shout out to Old Craig, fucking Lumpkinville, all that shit. Old Craig!
And on my left, Damascus, Missy Tooth, Larry the dentist, Avondale, stand the fuck up. A little tapes in the front. Alright. It's on TNT. Damascus first bound to smoke. Woo! Is that what you've been waiting for? The best versus the worst? The mind of a genius versus a lazy thought? Won't say no more, I came to walk. I'm about to flip another name. Peter may be flawed, cause I'm about to go off like cooked food from the day before, so make the call. You're at the Grim Reaper's house, knocking at death's door, so please stop acting like I never exposed Jimmy, like a sex store. B2S took the bait, but I need vets to step on. That's what I beg for, he's bound to smoke cabbage. So if he's yapping on about that A grade, he's talking test scores. Here's another fresh corpse, I burn him, see, at the 3rd degree. You need to call 111 and tell him we have another murder scene. He's getting poisoned by these bars, he's hulking up, but he's turning green. Call the paramedics. They said if I rise up, I'll be hospitalized. Fuck, I guess I got an emergency. Oh, nice. I serve him, see, so I should give 2 fucks if you don't feel this shit. I'm still legit, I was cold before the police y'all freeze. And Peter didn't know that, I make him chill a bit. I'm the wrong guy to go with. I'm a roadside explosive. I steal a limb, but I should back out and drive away before I kill this kid. What, you didn't catch that? I said I should back out the driveway and kill a kid. Oh. I'm built to spit. I'm built to spit. I'm willing to fight through December. I rip apart battlers and put their lives in the blender, tearing to shreds. Every line with dismember. This battle will be like King Arthur. Cause this would be a night to remember. He's getting bar after bar like an all-night bender. I'm written info that Peter being a level ahead doesn't exist. Like a prison window, body parts boxed and packages sent to his family house before Christmas. But it isn't Crisco's. I came out the clouds writing lines like the Simpsons intro. I smell death when the wind blows. I smell death when the wind blows. So hold your breath. When these punches land, you need to take off or jet. Cause bitches like you take the runway even with broken legs. Boeing, arrow, sky, wet cloud, in this view to go ahead. I was gonna come here with that plane route, but I thought I might go overhead. Oh.
Yeah, boy. Whose catchphrase is whack? Yours is so based on smack, you might as well name it crack. I mean, it's obvious your brain's on smack. He probably even made up his name on smack, but the sad fact still remains, Damascus, bro. You never get your fucking face on smack, because you only put a G in Damascus because you can't spell. You never actually see a G on Damascus because this dude can't count. And you guys all call creative and need us now, but he left D marked out. He gave you less than half of what he owed. He didn't even know, you know why? Because he can't count, and he says he uses an accent because sounding natural is too hoary for you are out. But if being natural is hoary, then you are out. And now naturally this hoary's handing you are out, and he'll take it and think he won, you know why? Because this dude can't spell. See, what I'm saying is Damascus is Damascus. He relies on cheap tactics to deceive the masses, but just because you can dynamo doesn't mean that you'd be magic, and just because you can stretch out mean patterns like that doesn't mean you always have to take your lanky arms and have a fucking reach at it, because he's the type of look that will buy the rhymes quotes, twist the lines and gloat, or spit and recycle flows, and you guys will go crazy over that shit, acting like tribal folk. But there's something ironic that I think this guy should know. Well, you know how you're against humor and bars? It's funny because all of your fucking lines are jokes, and to be honest, I don't even know what you're on about half the time, because he says the word bars and lines more than he actually says any decent bars in his lines. Like, but can you mastermind? I'm the mastermind archetype with the arts I type. My smarts are so sharp they can carve a knife. You're getting your fucking jargon sliced in the story you can't define. What you need to know is you're getting bag boxed and dropped like casket wine.
That last line was fed as fuck.
Give him that.
This round is where the game changed. I finally see a challenge. but this battle's already tipping in my favor. That's an uneven balance. This Kiwi is about to bring the thunder like Steven Adams. Boy, I'm seasoned. If I catch you roaming, I'll bowl up in the dressing. Now that's a Caesar salad, bound to smoke. Bound to smoke, but I don't even rank him. If he starts getting lippy, I'm causing a mess. He might need a napkin. If I see him napping, I'll beat and hack him like, who's next with these bars? I'll tiptoe up espionage. That's what a sneak attack is. Get beat at random. I'm a faithful husband. I don't fuck around. Play me property like Monopoly. I'll suss them out. I'll connect 4, hit a wicket that'll run him out. Take 1, say he upgraded. Then I heard him against T13 and wonder what's all the fuss about. When badly meets like a snakes and ladders game. You can roll the dice and move forward, but there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. Who said I couldn't touch the crown? I'm still trying to look for reasons not to kill him. Do you value your pretty boy looks? Well, you'll get killed. Do you value your pretty boy looks? Well, you'll get shook to pieces, left in the car wreck under the bridge. He better boogie or get cooked and beaten. He's Uncle Bully. I'll hang his grace. It'll be a pub brawl once he reads these book of secrets. Doesn't he look defeated? Well, I'm about to bring a bars like cannabis does. I'm the last living genius. It's the intelligent one. These punches will make these softy sharks shake like gelatin does. I'll put them in a box and a suit. That's an elegant bomb. Saddle and fuck, I'll hit you with a hell of a punch that'll make a skeleton crush. Get bitch slapped, kidnapped and left right by a trunk like an elephant tusk. He beat T13, but he only battled him because his album wasn't selling enough. I'll give him a killer couple that'll give birth to darkness like an African mom. These rappers are done. See, the Aussie boys came across the ditch, they hair Larry, because they want to see Damascus killed. For a purpose, I was smoking for Mike's pipe to attract the thrill. Don't question my plans, I'll make young lean and give him that casket feel. They said you're done with D, but then I killed him with Australian battle rappers just to show him this man is ill.
Like running, G.
White Rhino!
Yo, for all the shit he's saying, we're probably gonna wonder what he'll bring next, but he already idolizes me. He's wearing my fucking design on the singlet. Damn, Damascus. In 08, you weren't such a damn Damascus. I mean, what the fuck happened to you? See, I'm bound to smoke on that weed tip, but he really acts like he needs it. I mean, he pretty much feigns it how he's always on pet dealer's penis, and he talks shit on the net all the time like he gets involved with street wars. But the only thing we ever see you pressing hard on is a shift and control on the keyboard. See, he'd be raw if he actually stuck it out with his boys, but since he turned his back on him, now he's only got a couple of choices. See, real talk. Once upon a time in the Western Underground, there were a bunch of fellas that could snuff around was fucking round. SARS, aka Servants Around Rugged Sound. He'd tell you they were the shit, but also that the guy in the rubbish now. Because he's got a new couple pals. Because he's got a new couple pals that are selling for a few bucks in town, but they gas him up so much as he balloons up to touch the clouds. Get it? Gassed up. Balloons. Touch the cloud. Yeah, they're just a bunch of word associations, but the bunch of word associate with one let a few other sounds like that give you the runaround, you fucking clown. I mean, how could you even think that take one would help you out in your scene? Because if you take one from your scheme, there ain't one in the team. And even if you did get take one to be the one mate you have left from your team, it's only because the teammate take one for the team. It sucks to the friend enough to class as your enemy. Once he was a friend to me, so how could you ever prep for me? I mean, your rep's under jeopardy, and I do this shit leisurely. But I'm still about to fucking attach another body to my human centipede, so fuck a symmetry. Fuck a symmetry. I plan on having too many bodies to count, to give a positive amount on the vets that have ever stepped to me. And I'm looking at a spec skeptically. I'm not even writing technically to get respect disrespectfully, especially when I'm disconnecting these pussies like a hysterectomy. Yo, took him 7 years to even fucking prep for me, but I've yet to see a fucking threat to even get to me. I know this game cuts like a knife, but they barely brought an edge to me. He's just getting mad because he's been going nuts this whole time, but nothing to back him up like a vasectomy.
Now Peter, he's the same battler that lost so much, now he's winning, he's feeling like he's back until his spine breaks. The same one that would try to put a scratch on your record until the vinyls change. Rookie, you should be thanking me. I'm the reason you're standing on this final stage. This is breaking news. He wants to hang. Well, let me take him back to his suicidal days. My bars are bullets. I leave your verse holy like a Bible page. Your style's gay, faggot. I see it transforming, but it's not Michael Bay. Keep thinking these punches won't land, but one will put him in the seat. That's a unicycle frame. Shit, I can even have Suda fed to the sharks just to have the tidal wave. Pussy, it's time to stay. I only came here to check out your burial plot. I'm on a whole new level. I can look down on Peter like an aerial shot. I thought I was battling T13's killer. But then they gave me this terrible flop. I made corns flake. I ambush him at his place. Come out the cupboard in the morning like a cereal box. Who said being bound to smoke would be a miracle? Stop, I'm about to schoolmate. My bars are ludicrous. You're just acting a fool, man. Your bitch is a slut. She ate balls giving me stick until she got her pocket cornered like a pool game. That means you lose twice. That's double ounce like Cool J, but keep cool. Wait, he might not live today. What I'm about to comment out of this earth. No matter how you plan it, you won't win this race. Trying to be a star won't get you far. I got those MAS bars once I hit the stage. I'm about to rock it to the top. So tell Peter, you better give me space. I'll split his face. Mr. Hanky is about to go psycho. This will be some crazy shit. I got 7 blades, I'll creep up, put one in his throat, then I'm giving his lady 6. I got those kill your mom bars, the same ones that got shady rich. If we were to exchange blows, I'll leave fluid leaking from a dummy like baby spit. Peter, I'm on my AD shit. I came in with name flips, but they said I done with those. But see, Peter was just trying to keep afloat until I sunk his boat. I'm here to stay like my record. You're an absent father. He'll come and go. It's like I killed Forsaken in the liquor store. The way I got up and smoked. Oh, he's here.
His real name's Elon Bleach. And this Elon Bleach dude, someone I need to speak to. I mean, what does Elon mean to a moldy that's used to seafood? See, it would probably make a lot of sense, you know, if he's Jew. But since he tries to be American all the time, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid that he brewed. Because I'm the type of wordsmith that can go off the tracks like Nitro Circus, switch to a violent purpose, but still I like to fight with purpose. I'm like the Ryman Circuit's Tyler Durden, but there's still something I'm quite concerned with. This cunt's also got split personalities. And the worst reality is they'll come with a verse for challenging, and they've got a fucking verse for battling. That's why every diss to you varies. Because I've got to take out fucking Damascus, then Elon, now the missing tooth Mary. I mean, yeah! Larry, there. But really, you call yourself a dentist, act like you've been studying dentistry? Bro, you need to give up that fucking title and go with Larry the beneficiary, because you're giving yourself more names than jobs in your fucking life, and there's something that doesn't sit with me. I mean, does anyone know a fucking dentist that walks around with missing teeth? Really, you call yourself a dentist? No, bro, you need to call yourself a dentist. Really, you call yourself a dentist? No, bro, you need to call yourself a dentist. Get on the fucking phone and order yourself some dentures, because I've got a few queries for those who consider this dude scary. I mean, they'll bring up all of your bodies, but I can't show you where they're being buried. See, he's become an urban legend. That's why I'm putting tests to new theories, because he's now transforming once again from the missing tooth Mary, now he's the missing tooth theory. Fucking. That's why I can't tell if he's an actor rapping or a rapper acting, but since when did we ever put on American accents? Bro, that's an Anna Paquin, so... So don't get this screwed up, because this ain't true blood, and it's funny that you're a biter because it's also obvious that you suck. But you want to raise the stakes? Yo, you wouldn't even get $2. Even if you didn't have that one removed, can't you still be getting chewed up? But you want to talk money? Well, I came here alone, making myself a profit for everyone. That's currency. Your fundamentals give me incentive to do this out of charity. This is how you get funds raised. He saved up for me for months. I withdrew your credit and invested only 1 day. See, I'm overdrafts. My notes are fast, but you can still back on me making this chunk change. Fuck, I'm done playing with this cum stain. He probably knows how Ecus' emissions nuts taste. The way that you see them sucking each other up late on the updates, it looks like they're trying to suss updates like fuck mate, for fuck's sake. Yeah, boom.
This is Gus, aka MVP. 1Outs Akl shrimp on the high. Damascus versus B2S. Fuck, no. what do I say, content-wise, not an inch between each other at all. I'm going to give it to Damascus. Simple fact, it was more consistent. I heard B2S stutter a couple of times or stall. That's the only reason why I'm giving it to them. Fucking dope boys, fucking men.
Keep 13, PhD, ready for my album, big things next time. Dope band of Damascus and B2S, Down the Smoke. The leather one, bro, it's a preference thing. Like, yeah, Damascus got the bars, bro, like this shit's dope. Like B2S style is a lot more original, so it's a hard one. I'm gonna edge into B2S, just on preference. I think he's a bit more consistent, a lot quicker with it. But yeah, taking nothing away from the pro, bro, he's fucking onto it. The space scheme and all that shit was next level, but yeah, I'm giving it to B2S.
Don't tell, we're still getting this up. Yeah, it's fucking real tight battle, that one. Damascus, BOUND2SMOKE. We were taking styles there, obviously. Damascus all about the schemes and the bars. And BOUND2SMOKE had some pretty funny punches and jokes and stuff. Bars and shit in there too. I'd have to go round one. I'd have to go Damascus 2-1. Only just, man, that was real fucking tight. I felt like Damascus, BOUND2SMOKE kind of was like sort of skating through his mouth, but stumbled a few times. It was he did really well, but it was a little bit like he had it maybe my wrist or something. Sometimes I feel like it just dropped his bars off and words off every now and then. What happens with once you try and fucking do some crazy tongue twisters, that's what happens. But so great for them, but Damascus 2-1 for me.
What's up, JCK? I give round 1 and round 3 to Damascus. I give round 2 to BOUND2SMOKE. BOUND2SMOKE was really dope. Damascus had very good delivery. You both had very good delivery. I give it to Damascus. It was very close. Yeah, 1 and 3 Damascus, 2 to BOUND2SMOKE. Country wild. So Damascus.
Yeah, it's your boy Prestige, Rick Lewis, one mic, Rick FM. 1Outs battles, New Zealand versus Australia. The dope ass battles, probably the dopest one I've seen so far today. It's quite hard to actually suss out this because they're both dope. But I'm going to give this one to our man, BOUND2SMOKE right there. Some dopeness, confidence. That's what's it. Yeah.
Alright, give it up for the winner of that battle. Split decision and went to Damascus.